Hi, Soul Family. Happy Mother's Day. This is LaTonya with Sagittarius Soul. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to the fathers out there who are single fathers who are taking care of children. Happy Mother's Day to women and men who do not have children, but you teach children, you mentor children. Happy Mother's Day to those of you who take care of elderly, and happy Mother's Day to you who consider your pets your children, right? Because they depend on you for love and support. All right. Thank you to all of my old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the emails. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes and dislikes, because it's still all energy, right? Of course, this will not resonate with everyone. Maybe 5%, maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people, whoever is meant to hear it the most. I think that's about it. I've already set my intentions and I have already done my prayer off camera. So I've already completed fire signs. Now I'm on to water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffle. So I hope you all are having a good weekend. Enjoying the day. Being grateful and appreciative for what you do have. Focusing on your future and your goals. Focusing on places you want to travel to. New careers you want to begin. New relationships, right? Also, right? Okay. If you want new relationships. All right, let's see. Water signs, your focus. The Ten of Wands. Letting go of burdens. Coming to the end of hard times. You also have the King of Wands in the reverse. You also have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You also have the Fool, Major Arcana, in the upright. You also have the Eight of Wands. You also have the Three of Swords. And you also have the Three of Wands. All right, water signs. Come on down. Let's see what's going on. Water signs, your focus, the Ten of Wands. Now with tens, this is completion of something, right? Moving forward, leaving burdens behind, right? Leaving behind struggles and leaving behind situations that no longer works for you, right? Whether this is old jobs or old apartments, old relationships, old careers. This is understanding that there's a lack of balance, right? And it's time to one by one release burdens and spread your wings and be ready to fly when this pandemic is over, right? You also have the King of Wands in the reverse. Now, in the upright, well, we know this is and remember, this is just a picture on the card, so we're talking energy, right? But we know in the upright, the King of Wands, the King or Queen, well, they're very fiery and very passionate and very inspired and very confident and usually very mature, right? Has a love of life, of passion, a love of adventure, and is usually very generous, right? But in the reverse, this is someone who has an overbearing personality. This is someone who could be ignorant and very immature and impulsiveness, a certain level of impulsiveness to them, right? Very impatient and even untrustworthy. You also have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, we know the Eight of Swords is being stuck. Well, it's feeling like you're stuck, right? Feeling like you're trapped. Feeling like people, places, and situations have you in bondage, right? Overall self-doubt and not wanting to take risk in any situation, whether it's business or relationship. And in the reverse, this is exactly that. Releasing yourself from bondage and getting up your courage and looking beyond your fear and having freedom from regret and ready to move forward. You also have the Fool, Major Arcana. This is ready to step into the unknown, right? Ready to take new chances, whether this is in a career sense or going back to school or finding new jobs, finding new connections, or even new relationships. This is looking forward to new things and new adventures, and once things clear up with the pandemic, having a new goal, right? New motivation, overall determination, and getting back on your life path if you were off, right? You also have the Eight of Wands. Well, we know with the Eight of Wands, this is messages coming in. Whether they're messages of passion or messages of opportunities or messages of the past coming back for reconciliation. But it's messages, right? Whether it's online or whether it's DMs or text messages or email messages or letters or phone calls, right? You also have the Three of Swords. Well, we know with the Three of Swords, this is some type of betrayal, right? This is some type of deceit, right? This is some type of personal loss, right? And an opportunity to grow through a life lesson of disappointment, an opportunity to become the bigger person and leave others behind during this pandemic going to currently and going forward who no longer serve your greater good. You also have the Three of Wands. This is holding yourself in high esteem and honor, and knowing that you deserve the best, right? Waiting for good things to come in because you're a good person and you've done good and you've done the work and you show compassion and love and honor and respect to others, and waiting for your break, right? Manifesting and talking to your spirit guides and your ancestral line and the divine and saying, this is what I would like in my life. This is what I would like to happen. And waiting on that, right? Water signs on the board. You have Wands. Lots of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have Swords. Air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And you also have the Fool. Aries. Wow, this is you. And during this pandemic, you've been faced with lots of burdens. Job burdens, career burdens, financial burdens. Maybe even worrying about paying mortgages and rent and bills and keeping food on your table. Maybe even taking care of others and making sure they're good and they're together. Whether it's your significant other, your parents, your pets, your children. And in the past, I do see that you were dealing with this King or Queen of Wands, right? Someone with maybe fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who, kept you actually stuck, right? kept you in third-party situations, right? Whether they had you competing with other people, their job, their family, someone who was not emotionally stable, right? Someone who had a love and life of adventure and passion. And with a king or queen being in this state, this is someone who doesn't even love themselves, right? They're incapable of love. They equate love to passion and third parties and action and adventure and vices, right? But I see you're releasing this. I've seen you found this person for who and what they really are. They're a burden. They always have been, right? Maybe for the 8 to 10 years or even 18 years or more, this person has weighed you down. And now you're deciding to take a leap into faith during this uncertain time, right? Because you've dealt with the heartache. You've dealt with the betrayal, right? And you're opening yourself up to new opportunities, maybe even online dating. Maybe you're reaching out across the seas or across the country and you're reconnecting with people who really matter to you. Because this person is no longer worth your time or energy, right? This person kept chaos and uncertainty and competition in your life. And that's not where you're looking at going forward. Understanding that life is too short and you're no longer going to compete with people who put you in third parties, compete for their love, create added burdens to your life. Because you're looking for victory, right? You're finding your purpose. You're looking for people who honor you and respect you and love you the way that you love them. Equal reciprocity, right? Equal love, equal respect. Someone that's going to put you high up on this pedestal. Right? And see all the glory and goodness and love and honesty and transparency and what a good heart you have, right? That's what you're focusing on, water signs. No longer being someone's second, third, or fourth choice. You're looking to the horizon and you're looking for better days in your relationships and your career. And your focus will be on you. Trust. And it reads, trust your decisions. March to the beat of your own heart. Trust. Exactly. This is you. Ready to jump off that cliff into the unknown. You realize that it's time to make yourself happy now, right? Life is too short to be focused on others and people who don't love, respect you, or give you their time and their resources, right? Tenderness. Speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within. Exactly. This is the Fool. That childlike curiosity, that childlike new beginning. Understanding that Whatever has happened in the past, well, let it be just that. Let it happen in the past. And understand that was a life lesson, whether you stayed in the lesson for a year, 6 months, 8 years, 18 years. But understanding that you still have an opportunity to grow and expand and learn new things and meet new people. And it's time to move forward. There's no time for looking back. There's no time of looking at mistakes. There's no time of dealing with people who don't have your best interest. Speaking gently to yourself and understanding that what you went through it for a reason, and you learned the lesson, and now it's time to allow those people to go on to the next person. Water signs, this is your reading. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers again, all the fathers who are single fathers taking care of children, teachers and coaches, healthcare workers, and people who maintain and take care of the elderly and pets. Thank you for tuning in to Saggy Soul, and from one soul to another soul. I love you so, family. Have a great weekend.